Hey everyone, hope things are going well. I want to say thanks so much for all the birthday wishes that I got. I really appreciate it. Karen and I had a great time. So, want to share something with everyone that I've been kind of thinking about recently, and so rather than thinking, I'm gonna just do. So, this past year for a lot of people, myself included, has been a challenging year. And one aspect with that, I think, is it's been a year that with a lot of fears. People have lived with a lot of fears, right? Fear from COVID, fear from economic impacts, fear for health of family, fear for health of friends, just all sorts of different fears. And as I looked at that, and also looked at my life and realizing there's been a lot of areas, not just even COVID related, but just lots of aspects where I've seen the influence of fear even in my own life, and I'll talk about that some more in some future posts. But one thing I've been thinking about, got this glare going on, is what would it mean to live without fear? Or maybe that's not even the best way to put it, because fear is going to be present, right, in our lives. But what would it mean to go through that fear and to push through that fear, to find the things in life that scare you and to embrace them, right, to attack them. I've had this, I was doing some work a little while ago, just reflecting on, trying to get rid of this glare, there we go, reflecting on just kind of life purposes and stuff like that. And I came up with a statement as I was working through that said that one of my purposes in life is to help people and organizations discover who they were meant to be. So kind of this idea of how should you live, or what were you meant to live for, right? Who are you? How does your personality factor into that? Your experiences. There's kind of four things that I think through when looking at what I call the sweet spot, which is your personality, passions, place, and personality, purpose, place. Yeah, personality, passions, purpose, place. And one aspect that I realized in my own life is often fear has caused me to not operate in that sweet spot, right? So like I said, I'm going to get into it some more, but one aspect I think of fear, and if you do some reading and some research, a lot of it says that, running from fear, trying to step around fear, all those things don't work, right? It's just avoiding those items. It's really the only way to work through fear is to go through it. So I have this concept the other day that I was thinking, and I've seen some people do it. I saw there was the girl that did, she did 100 days of embracing fears, and there was another guy that did some stuff with it, and a lot of those were right, fears that were right in front of them, going on a roller coaster, things like that, which I think is good too. I don't know if there was as much looking at kind of some of the deeper fears, but made me think, what would it look like to say, hey, what's a year without fear look like? And again, not that that means that you're not going to have fear, but what does it look like this next year to say, you know what, these are some things I feared, and I'm going to lean into them. So that's something I'm challenging myself to do, and going to challenge others as well. So if you have some fears you want to tackle, post them in the comments below, and then we'll continue to kind of think through and ask some different questions surrounding those fears. I'm going to bring forward some of my journey as well, and some of my story as we embrace that. So yeah, I'm asking you, will you join me in seeking a year without fear, or a year with less fear? May this maybe be the year that you say, hey, these things aren't going to be the things that define me. So, yeah, 36, and let's make this the least fearful year, or maybe the most fearful year, right? Because we're going to lean into some of those, but walk through those as well. So subscribe, like, comment to the Meant to Live YouTube channel, where we'll have a little section that's a year without fear.